What's going on, guys? GeneralGerbil here, and today's the big day, DLC 5, the reveal, hopefully, from JC Backfire. But if you don't know what it is, and you don't know how we got to this stage, I'm going to run you through everything we know, and hopefully what's going to be leading up to the big reveal today. So, strap yourselves in, it's going to be a long ride for everything that we know and how it's been leaked throughout the community. So when the ending of Revelations happened, a lot of the community were not happy with how it ended. I even made a video on my own channel saying my own thoughts about it, and I'll link that on the screen or in the description. But still, we all were speculating about a super Easter egg that went across all the maps, or a DLC 5 that was going to come out, and it tore the subreddit apart, it tore the community apart, because there was half of us saying that it was a thing, and then there was half of us saying it wasn't a thing, and we had data miners going in and looking for super Easter egg stuff. And lots of people lost their subreddit accounts or deleted them, and the subreddit went crazy, the community lost its mind, and then it kind of all just fell under nothing when Zombies in Spaceland came out. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we had hype again. So I'm going to talk about a lot of things very quickly in quick succession. I'll try and get pictures up on the screen if I can find them. But basically, our first hint was that some kind of business website was talking to Activision. They did an interview, and they kind of showed up their business schedule for the years, and they had 2016, and it said like Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 DLC 1, Call of Duty Black Ops, and so on and so forth. Then it had 2017, it had Infinite Warfare DLC 1, Infinite Warfare DLC 2, and then it had this strange one where it just said Call of Duty Black Ops 3 DLC pack. And everyone was like, whoa, okay, what is this? And some people were just thinking, oh, you know, it's more multiplayer weapons, oh, it's more this, it's more that, it's more camos. But then other people in the community were like, whoa, DLC 5, this could be it. So then that happened, and we were all like, okay, so that happened. And then there was a Brazilian voice actor who did the voice of Richtofen, who does the dubs for it, and he put this picture on Instagram that said, like, I'm happy to be back doing my crazy voice work for video games again. In the hashtags it had hashtag Black Ops 3, hashtag Call of Duty, hashtag Richtofen, hashtag zombies, and everyone was like, whoa, someone's redubbing Richtofen. Like, people were like, oh, maybe it's just for like old maps, like they're updating the lines or something. But then the strange thing was that this person took down this picture and re-uploaded it again without the hashtags that said Black Ops 3, Call of Duty, zombies, Richtofen, and all that. And then a Spanish voice actor did the same. He posted a picture with the guy who does Nikolai, and then that got taken down, and someone put it on Facebook, who also, I think it was the Spanish Richtofen, put it on Facebook, and he did this big paragraph about it. He's so happy to be back doing Richtofen. He hopes he can do it justice and stuff like that. And then things just got crazy from there. So that was the first thing we had. We had the voice actors, and then we had people going onto like Amazon and stuff and talking to Amazon employees saying, I've heard there's a new listing for something called Zombie Chronicles, can I pre-order it? And people were saying you can't pre-order it yet, but it is coming out. There was one store in Mexico called a mix-up store where someone actually went in and pre-ordered it, and it was called Zombies Chronicles, so that caused a lot of hype. And then after that, we had a YouTuber who talked to one of these voice actors, one of the Brazilian Richtofen ones, who said, oh, actually I'll show you what I'm working on now, and he sent him a clip of him inside the studio recording lines for what was apparently Moon, and he was telling him he was recording lines about space monkeys, about gravity and stuff like this. So people were saying, oh, it's Dries and Drake, they're just redubbing it for the anti-grav room. But then people were like, well, space monkeys were only on Ascension, so big question marks popping up there. And then recently we had the ESRB rating. They actually rated a game called Black Ops 3 Zombie Chronicles, and they don't mess about. If ESRB rate your game and it goes online, that game's confirmed, because they are a big company. Like, they are the ones that do all the PEGIs and all the obviously the ESRB, all the ratings for the game. So if they've got it on there, it's got to be real. And then recently we had JC Backfire say that today at 10 AM PT, which is about 6 PM GMT or BST, Jason Blundell will make an appearance and he'll announce something really big. So everyone's hoping it's that. And then finally, we had this message of the day come up, which basically is a big, when you log on to Black Ops 3, it pops up saying like, oh, new black market weapons. This is what has been decrypted from the game's code itself, from all the way in Black Ops 3, and it tells us about the maps that are coming back. We've got I think it's the three from World of War, obviously excluding Darius because that's already out. 3 from Black Ops, I think it's Shangri-La, Ascension, and Moon. I'm not looking at it because I'm recording, obviously. And we got 1 from Black Ops 2, which is Origins coming back. So when Jason Blundell was saying he thinks he'll see the staff again, maybe he was talking about in the remastered Origins and not in the cutscene. And obviously we get Nikolai, all the characters, calling cards, a new camo for multiplayer, and a Zombies Hero animated calling card. And the final bit of like information that we have until the big reveal today on JC Backfire's website website, YouTube, is all these images. Now, these aren't just any images, these have actually been sent to various YouTubers via Twitter through their DMs. So, you know, Lonely Mailbox got one, Mr. Starlet JD got one, Ruffle Waffles got one. I don't actually think Syndicate got one, but I don't think he's actually quite relevant in the community anymore. But all the big zombies YouTubers, you know, even people like Chucky got one. They all got these pictures, and they're all little hints of what was in zombies. So we've got like the summoning key, which Ruffle Waffles got, the Group 935 logo, which Darlit got. We got loads of them: hellhounds, power switches, jug bottles, gumballs, teleporters, monkey bombs, everything. Just these little like sketches of just random things from zombies. Now, people, if you haven't checked Glitching Queen's Twitter, please go and check it. She got one of a bus that said bus route B, like obviously with transit, it looked like the transit bus, but she actually confirmed this morning that it was a fake. She had an artist do it just to like get the zombie community like laughing a bit and trolling a bit. But those were the last piece of information that we got. So it's nigh on confirmed that today, 6 o'clock, Jason Blundell will be revealing some zombies info, because none of these assets are in multiplayer. So that's DLC 5, that's the reveal that's going to happen, that's all the hype that built up to it. I'm sorry if I've gone through fast, but I'm just trying to get this video up and out there before it actually happens. So it's just crazy. I can't believe that after all the months of speculating and having people hate on each other and having people like the Decryptor Fixer, that's really hard to say, delete their subreddit and stuff like that just because people were talking about super Easter eggs in DLC 5. All of that is actually coming back around to it, and people who weren't believing in DLC 5 are actually posting on the subreddit. You know, I'm man enough to say, I'm sorry, DLC 5's happening, this is it. But it's yet to be told whether it's a standalone game or DLC, and if it's a DLC, if it's included in the season pass, or whether you have to buy it separately. But still, very exciting time for the zombies community. I'm super hype, I hope you are too. So again, that was all the information regarding DLC 5. Hopefully it's announced today. If I went through it a bit quick, I'm sorry, but you can always go back and rewatch the video, or, you know, pause it and look at some of the stuff. I hope you're as hype as I am, because I am really, really hyped for this. You can start a discussion with me about it in the comment section below. I'll make another video when it all gets revealed, if it all gets revealed. But still, if you're as excited as I am, leave a comment. We can always talk in there. I'm always willing to talk to my fans. Other than that, I've been GeneralGerbil. Peace out.